All right, guys. So many of you have, if you've watched my videos before, you know that one issue that I've had is hatching cocoons. Well, on 27 April, I put 150 European nightcrawler cocoons in this little 5-gallon tote with some cardboard paper, a little bit of peat moss, and some coffee grounds. And then I went on a trip, and now we're gonna see how they turned out. So as you can see, I obviously had it pretty daggum wet because it's still wet and it's been a while. Right there is a worm. I don't know if you can see him right there. There's some more down here in the corner. Oh yeah. So apparently, time, patience, and the warmth probably helped some too. There's another little guy. There's 3 or 4 up in this corner. There are worms all through this mix of goodness. Let's see if I can get one of these guys up here and pick them up. Get out that light. You gonna focus for me? There he is. So this is just a mixture of cardboard, peat moss, coffee grounds, and that's about it. It was pretty moist because I knew I would be leaving it for a long time, and it hasn't been opened since that day, the 27th of April. So it's definitely a lot more successful this time. There are a lot of worms in here. There's still some cocoons I'm finding down in the corners that haven't hatched yet. I don't know if they will hatch or they were duds. But we seem to have been onto something here. So what I'm gonna do with this is I'm gonna feed it just like I would a regular bin. And I will keep this going until I see signs that there are breeders in here. Once that I have signs of breeders in this thing that I started with nothing but cocoons, I'm gonna call this a success and I'm gonna shut it down. So expect semi-regular updates on my cocoon only bin. Here's a little dude. Just so you can see that you too can start with nothing but cocoons and have yourself a fully functioning worm bin in no time. I mean, it's as easy as this. I'm also going to do the same thing with African nightcrawler cocoons and red wiggler cocoons once I get my production ramped up. But if you need European nightcrawler cocoons, hit me up in the messages and let me know, and we'll work something out, guys. All right, now, have a good evening.